Ready?
Break.
Wait. Hello.
Hello.
For episode 4, we decided to do a more sit down and get more personal. There's a hair. So in this last part, we checked out of our Airbnb and then we decided to go to Blue House Mountain. We picked up Nat's friend on the way because she wanted to go too. And Nat drove. Nat drove the whole way.
And everybody was sleeping.
And then when we got there, holy frick. I don't know if it's just because it's a lookout, but damn, there was so many people. We were very lucky to have found parking on the street. It was like $24 or something for 2 hours.
Hey, you can pay up to 8 hours or something, but that would cost like $90. Even on the side of the road, like parallel parking.
Authentic.
And then we started to do the trail walk. We did not even half, it was like a fourth of it. We had to go back because
of the parking.
Parking was running out.
Fucking Sydney parking, man. Well, oh!
See, you can sit it there. I can't sit it.
Okay, let's move then. We had to move. Great, now there's a fucking dog barking. Today's just so good, hey? Sydney parking, absolute trash.
It was not a worth driving of a trip to go there because we didn't really do anything.
Well, I think it's only worth it if you actually either find somewhere free parking and then you can actually do the hike, because we did half of it. It was all right, like the views were cool, but we were just so worried about getting fined.
Yeah.
And so we didn't finish.
And then did you drive back to the city?
No, Nat drove back. You drove back. Why did I refer you in third person? You drove back to the city, but I drove from the city home.
Ah, yeah. I wanted to go to the camera store.
Oh yeah, that's right. I actually went to the camera store. I didn't actually film in there because it's definitely one of those like mum and pops, like disorganized camera stores.
I think that area was my favorite area in Sydney. So many things that I wanted to buy.
It was unfortunate because the owner who looks after all of the Leica stuff wasn't there, so he couldn't actually see
or try them.
Yeah.
There was one lady that was really passionate about the cameras. Everything that I picked up, she was like, "Oh, I know that one. This is how it's gonna turn out. This is how it is gonna be." Blah, 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 blah.
I think the cool thing was that she's used that literal exact camera that they're selling.
So it was a Japanese construction worker camera. They were saying it's waterproof, dust proof, and like drop resistant or something. But yeah, we haven't got the pictures back yet. We sent it to develop. It's been 2 weeks now. So
Sucky timing to get photos developed. I don't know why I didn't film this particular area, but it was really nice. I don't know, I think I was just enjoying the time, really. We ended up going to this Korean barbecue that was recommended by Nat's friend.
It's called Butcher.
Yeah, it's called Butcher. Sorry, I thought you said kombucha.
Butcher or the Butcher?
No, it's Butcher's, I think. It's in Chinatown, in the city. This was the best Korean barbecue place I have ever been to.
Yeah, it was so good. I never eaten for like 3 days or something. It was so good.
It was $40 for a buffet.
Yeah.
Look, we'll definitely go back there 100%. Like, it's such a good place to go. What was it, beef or pork ribs or something?
Yeah, beef rib.
Don't even get me started about their little fruit punch. It was delicious.
Yeah, I think we stayed there for the whole time too, like 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
We stayed.
We ended up just walking around doing really nothing, just trying to explore the rest of Sydney city. During this walk, Nat was stressing out about his camera not working. He was like watching 100 videos and he's like, why isn't my camera doing this? Why isn't my camera doing that?
Because it's not focusing. When I try to take it, it's not taking it. I didn't understand why. Then it's about like the mode that you press on it, but it's still slow. I don't even know if it's working properly.
Well,
Went to the gym first. And then we slept next to the river.
Oh, okay, here we go. So we slept next to the river, but the thing was, Nat needed to shit. But then we went to the gym and he couldn't shit. So we were like, okay, well, we're gonna set up to sleep. If you need to shit at any given time, I will drive the car to the gym. Lucky I think we were only like a minute away from the gym anyways, intentionally. At 2 a.m, this motherfucker decides I need to take a shit right now.
I had the whole top of like yogurt witching that I would go poop in the gym then, like 8 o'clock, but nothing.
So I ended up driving and he was just laying in the back of the car like, I did a shit.
I almost died too.
Oh yeah, so
hard.
I went up to a roundabout. Couldn't fucking see because it was foggy as hell. So I'm like driving with half the window screen all fogged up. Didn't see this car. Saw it last minute at the roundabout and then I braked so hard. And I could hear you just shift forward. We made it to the gym, no casualties. I actually ended up needing to pee anyway, so well done. Well done, good timing. Had to go home. The camera battery was running. It's been a long day.
We went straight to the Camel Beach, what is the name?
I have no idea. But it's actually one of our favorite. Well, it's our new favorite beach.
Yeah.
Because it's got camel riding and it's quite private because it's quite a drive to get there. So there's a bunch of sand dunes off in the distance, and I'm pretty sure with the camel riding they'll actually take you through the sand dunes. So it's like a sand dune tour, and then they walk along the beach. We did buy this little tent pop-up thingy-mabob from Coles. First of all, best thing ever, but
I was at my last threat of ripping it and putting it in the bin.
we couldn't fold it. So we couldn't figure out how to fold it. We watched the tutorial video 100 billion times, and I'm not even joking. We spent probably 1 hour trying to fold this thing. And there were so many people, and I'm pretty sure they were probably watching us trying to figure out how to freaking fold this thing. I think I ended up figuring it out somehow. We were so lucky to get parking.
There's a guy drove by. I was like, "Are you guys getting out?" I was like, "No, man." I was like, "I'll pay you." He just stopped, blocked the whole traffic and waited for us. And now we had to rush.
Now we felt bad, so we're like, "Oh fuck! All right, we'll go." What do we do?
Go to prison.
Trial gowl or something, whatever it's called. It was like $11 to get inside, and we're like, okay, fine, whatever. We already drove all the way here. Let's fucking do it. Got in there.
The prison for me not really
Interesting.
interesting. The beaches around it was really nice.
Is right next to that prison is this beach. It's not really a beach. It's more like just a bunch of rocks and sea. So we walked all the way down, played in the
It's
water
really
a bit.
nice.
It looks freaking beautiful in
The
person.
water is so clear.
Next spot was Look At Me Now Lookout, I think it's called. Yo, 100% anyone who's going on that road trip needs to go there. That's a must go because it's so beautiful.
And it has a private beach and the water is so clear.
Because there were houses up there. It's not like this rural in the mountains. There was residential houses right next to this lookout. Jealous. Look at me now. Look at me now. Wild kangaroos just chilling out there. There's kangaroo shit everywhere. Don't get me wrong, it kind of stinky of kangaroo shit. The scenery is it's just the experience. It's so cool.
After that, we go home. That's it. The end of the story. Follow us on our next adventure. Good.
Yeah.